I was able to pull out my computer and start kind of looking at lineups and players and things that would kind of help us get ready for the next day. So I think that exercise just kind of strangely settled me down. Being fully honest, just an absolute ton of anxiety Saturday and Sunday. Didn't sleep a whole lot. I just going through the information and just getting my mind prepared for what the job is. I slept last night, which was a really nice feeling waking up today.
We know how close you are with your dad and how often you guys talk. Have you talked to Terry Francona at all?
No, have not. Hopefully at some point get a chance to reach out to him and talk, but I know he's really busy too.
Freshman in the lineup today? Is there a rest day or anything going on with him?
Just a planned rest day. Adley's caught a lot. We track how much energy, how much work players do, and just trying to use that information to do what's right for athletes seemed like the right thing to do today.
How close is Colton Cowser to potentially getting into a rehab assignment?
I'm not sure, but I think it's coming quicker than we think.
Dylan Carlson, a lot of time playing at this field when he was with the Cardinals. Does that give you any factor for the lineup?
No. The way we kind of landed on Dylan was he has a little experience against, or he had a little experience against the guy that's going to come in bulk. We like that. We really like the defense that Dylan plays, and just thinking about Dino. Gets a lot of fly balls. Thinking about a team that, they run the bases incredibly well. There's a lot of first to thirds. They put the ball in play. Just trying to make a decision today to maybe help out the outfield defense a little bit.
In terms of the lineup construction, I know you said yesterday you were pouring through the information a little bit. Does it feel kind of second nature to, I know it's been a few years now since you were a manager, but is it kind of a different animal up here? Are you falling back into old routines? How has that kind of felt so far?
I think when you're making a lineup in the minor leagues, it's more about developing the players. But if you're managing in the minor leagues, it can't just be about development. You got to try to win the game too. I think that's overcooked, that it's only about development. Most managers in the minor leagues are trying to do the right thing too once the game starts. That being said, when you make a lineup in the minor leagues, it's very rarely you're thinking about game strategy at that point. Obviously, the big leagues are a little bit different, right? So you're trying to do the best thing you can for the team to win the game on that given night. There's a lot of information. I don't think you want to overthink 1,000 pieces of information. I think as I do this job a little bit longer, I'll kind of get it down to the things that I think are really important, then we'll go from there.
In a day like this, when an opener is announced before the game, how much consideration do you give to maybe shuffling the lineup in response to that or not? Or was that something that you know?
I think it'll depend on who the opener is, who the players are that are available that day, and will probably be more of a situation to a situation thing.
Obviously Saturday, Sunday, large deficits, but are you proud of the way that this lineup was able to fight, put some runs up late in games, and what was kind of your message to them during the game of saying, like, hey, I know it's a deficit, but like let's scratch them in the crosshair?
It was Major League Baseball. They know they got to keep playing. So yeah, I was proud of them, and I feel like they've done that all year. To me, it's more of a continuation of what they've done, and it's the expectation of being a major league player. There is no giving up, and this group of players never has, and they won't going forward. So I think for us, it's just try to keep optimism in all situations, and we'll move from there.
Do you have a starter for tomorrow? But Chase McDermott's here on the taxi squad. Do you know what the...
He's on the taxi squad, nothing announced yet.
Gotcha.
Is there a plan for Andrew Kittredge yet?
Nothing specific. He's here working with our trainers right now. He's around, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Sorry, another injury question. You're going to realize, like, interim manager, you get a lot of injury questions. Brandon Young, shoulder. Do you know anything about his outlook?
Honestly, nothing has come across my desk on that. Yeah, that might be a scenario where down the road I know, but nothing has come across right there.